Every Halloween, Oklahoma ghosts draw tourists from all over the world in search of a thrill. In this excerpt from Stateline, paranormal investigators are setting up inside Kendall's restaurant in Noble in search of spirits of the spectral kind.
There are sites across Oklahoma that are very popular with the living and the dead. As darkness falls on the town of Noble, restless spirits are moving inside Kendall's restaurant.
What we're doing right now is we're actually setting up DVR cameras for our base, and this is the cameras that monitor various areas of the location. We do this so that way we can tell if there's any sort of movement that may happen. We can also see if there's any shadows, apparitions.
And we have a lot of different electromagnetic field detection equipment. Some of these are static arrays, which are actually constructed by the team.
We run cords to those, and we have a central monitoring system. It's a base system where our guy Gary actually monitors the cameras. He watches for movements, shadows, anything that shouldn't be there.
Some of those sweet potato fries over there. He was showing me $2.99.
Kim Locke and Dee Downer bought Kendall's restaurant from Kim's mother after years of waiting tables and working in the kitchen.
We've had Kendall's for 26 years. It's just good old-fashioned American Oklahoma fare.
The restaurant is named after Kim's daughter, who started to avoid the children's corner at the back of the dining room.
Kendall didn't like to go to the back of the restaurant because the woman in black yelled at him.
The woman in black is called Margaret and is rumored to have died on the site many years ago.
They all describe her the same, as a woman somewhat unsettled and has a black dress on and black boots. And that's exactly what my daughter said that she saw when, 20 years ago. We have had 2 sets of parents that have asked not to sit back there because their kids say that there's a little boy or a little girl that they're playing with back there that obviously isn't there.
So what we would do is we would set up some toys in there, and we would mark the toys and set a camera on them to see if they're moved throughout the night. We have motion activated dolls and different things that we use when we know that there might be a child spirit present.
Christy Clark leads a team called Oklahoma Paranormal Research and Investigations.
I was very interested in the paranormal all my life and growing up, and just had experienced some strange things. So when I got up into my mid-20s, I decided to research the paranormal further, and so I formed my own team, and we have been around now for 13 years.
Page after page on eBay is devoted to ghost detection equipment, and there are over 70 paranormal investigative teams in Oklahoma alone. So, who are you going to call?
Used to, I would know all the names of the teams within Oklahoma, and now there's too many to kind of keep up.
Once a client calls with a sighting, the team starts by researching the history of the site. They usually have a waiting list and stay booked about 3 months in advance.
And an average investigation usually lasts anywhere from 5 to 8 hours, depending upon the size of the location and how many areas that we have to investigate.
That's the most fun a woman my age can have at that time of night. It's a lot of fun. They're great. I mean, I've watched those television shows, and it's fun. It's exciting. It's not scary. It's really exciting to watch them work, and when you see all the equipment coming out, and they're very professional, so it's fun.
We've not encountered any of them to be harmful or bad in any way. They're just kind of like here hanging out, they like this place, and so we're going to stay and stick around.
We have not had any negative talk. People seem to be just kind of really interested and want to know about it and ask, what stories that we have, and then tell stories that maybe that they've had, when it seems to be just fun. We love it. I mean, we love it. It's already here. We might as well embrace it, right? We say we're trying to get the ghosts to make some cinnamon rolls so we can put them to work.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
Every community has its ghosts, legends that keep children up at night and live in their nightmares. Believers and skeptics of all ages enjoy the mysterious thrill of the unknown found while fright-seeing in Oklahoma.